Malcolm Michaels Jr. was born on August 24, 1945 in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Marsha experienced a lot of difficulty in her childhood due to Christian upbringing. She was engaged in cross-dressing behavior at an early age, but was quickly reprimanded. Marsha moved to Greenwich Village in New York City after graduating from high school. In New York, she struggled a lot to meet her ends. She was a homeless and a prostitute. She found a joy as a drag queen amidst in the nightlife of Christopher Street. Marsha designed all of her own costumes. She became a prominent figure in the LGBTQ community, serving a drag mother by helping the homeless and struggling in the youth. When she was 5, she began to wear dresses, but felt pressure to stop because of other children's aggressions. Later, Johnson said in an interview toward the end of her life, she was sexually assaulted by another boy who was around 13 when she was young.
As an African-American trans woman, Marsha P. Johnson has consistently been overlooked both as a participant in the Stonewall uprising and more generally LGBTQ activism. As the border gay and lesbian movement shifted towards leadership from white cisgender men and women transgender of color were swept to the outskirts of the movement. Despite this, following the events at Stonewall, Johnson and her friend Sylvie River co-founded the Street Transvestite Action Revolutionary Star, and they became figures in the community, especially in their commitment to helping homeless transgender youth. Star provided service, including shelter to homeless LGBTQ people in New York City, Chicago, California, and England for a few years in the earlier 1970s, but eventually disbanded.
Sadly, at the age of 46 on July 6, 1992, Marsha's body was found in the Hudson River off the West Virginia Village Piers. The police ruled she had committed suicide, despite the claims from her friends and other members of the local community that she was not suicidal. 25 years later, Victoria Cruz, a crime victim advocate of the New York City Anti-Violence Project, AVP, reopened the case. Johnson's story featured in Pay It No Mind, Marsha P. Johnson, and the Death and Life of Marsha P. Johnson. And happy birthday, Marsha. In 2015, the Marsha P. Johnson Institute was established. Its mission is to defend and protect the human rights of transgender and gender non-forming communities. Marsha is honored as a Stonewall instigator, a drag queen, and anti-rule model, an actress, and a revolutionary trans advocate.